Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a DIY for you guys, but it's a kid-friendly DIY, and I'm doing it with my daughters. So it's a fall luminary jar. Now I saw this idea on Pinterest, and what they did was they used construction paper to make an image, stick an image onto a mason jar. And then they used tissue paper and Mod Podge to glue them onto around the image, or around the jar. So they did that first, and then they put the image on top of the tissue paper. And then they stuck a battery-operated tea light candle and made it into a luminary jar. However, I find that Mod Podge for little kids is a little hard to work with because it's so sticky. So I came up with my own way of using masking tape to mask off a design, and then having them use diluted paint to put their colors onto their jar. So the idea is that it would look like leaves. So we are just getting started, and so I'm going to show you all the things we need, and then we're going to get started. Okay, so I have my girls here with me. So I have my older daughter and my younger daughter, and we are going to do our luminary jars. So I didn't have mason jars, but what I had on hand was these jars that I washed out. So this was I think like an olive jar, and this was a jam jar, and I just took the paper off and removed all the stickiness and whatever, and cleaned it up, and so we were able to use these. We have 3 bowls. We need 3 bowls and 3 colors of paint, so red, orange, and yellow. And we need 3 paint brushes, so 1 for each paint. Okay. And then we need masking tape to make our design. And we need these. These are from the Dollar Tree. These are battery-operated tea lights. So we need 1 in each jar, and then you just need a little bit of water to dilute the paint. Okay guys, I mixed the paint, so I put a little bit of water so that we get a nice consistency. You can try omitting this step, but I kind of wanted it a bit thinner so that the light could show through a little bit better. Here's the orange. So you can kind of see the consistency there, and then the yellow. Okay, so first we're going to use the masking tape and make a tree design. Okay. Yep, and you can use scissors for this to cut your masking tape in whatever shape you want. You're just going to take your paintbrush, blot out the paint so you don't have too much on it. Okay, that way it won't drip down your jar. And then you're just going to blot all around your jar, different places with the one color, and you can go in between, and it doesn't matter if you get it on top of the masking tape, because once this dries we are going to be pulling off the masking tape. Okay, so it's starting to come along, and you can see the different colors like orange and red, and now my daughter's using yellow, and my other daughter is using red. So one thing is to make sure you blot the brush out really well so that you get the thin color, but you don't get too much paint that it runs. So we're going to fix that up. And one thing I forgot to mention is just lay some newspaper or paper towels or something. So we're just using paper towels just to protect your surface. Okay guys, so this is what they look like all painted. Okay, you can opt to put more paint. My kids wanted to leave some empty spots so you can see the glass. But you can paint it all the way through. At least that's how I saw the one on Pinterest. that's the masking tape there, and then you can see my younger daughter did hers. Some of the paint dripped, so what you might want to do is not dilute it and then just try it that way. I just wanted to dilute it because I wanted a thin color on it, because what we're going to do after is we're going to use these as decoration for our dining table. Okay guys, so we have let the jars dry overnight, and now we're ready to take off the tape and see what design we have. Our design, tree design. Okay, now the girls are just opening their tea light, so you're going to have to put it on.
Okay.
Put it on first.
How?
Begin.
Okay.
So the candles are in, and there you have it. Now to see the effect better, we'll have to look at these at night. So there you have it, fall luminary jars that you guys can use as table decor or even a night light.